mommy brought my bonbon, I was happy. I like when mommy gives me mango. They always bake me my nice cake. And when they finish making it, we sing songs and we cut the cake and eat. When I passed my exam, Daddy bought my biscuit, my mom bought my chocolate, and I was very happy. Daddy, thank you. Yay!
Hello viewers, you're welcome to yet another edition of your favorite show, Shanti's Haven. Life has become very tough. Parents are in a race, whose child is better than who. Some parents or some guardians didn't have this good life that every other person had, so they are trying to make it up in the lives of their kids. Because of all this pressure we have on us, we tend to put a lot of rules and regulation on these children. It's about work, it's about the do's and about the don'ts and about all of this. And so the children's mind are programmed in a way that I have to do this. If I don't do this, mommy, daddy, or my guardian is going to be angry, or it's going to punish, it's going to discipline me one way or the other. Sometimes we tend to even criticize these children more than we praise them, more than we celebrate them. Today on Shanti's Haven, we're going to be talking about the importance of celebrating our children. How often do you celebrate your child? Do you criticize your child more than you celebrate that child? Sometimes we don't blame the parents. The background, where they come from, also has something to do with how they treat their children with regards to celebrating them. But we can always learn. We can learn from one another to be better and to do it well. It would be good for us to celebrate our children more than we criticize them. If a child does something wrong, it is good to discipline that child or to correct the child in another way. But when that child does something that is good, celebrate that child. For instance, maybe you want your child to be first in class. The child is just in primary 1. And somehow that child came out second in class. Are you going to kill that child because he's second or she's second in class? That child is still too young for you to start putting that kind of pressure on the child. First of all, celebrate that child, and then you show the child the right way how to go about it. It works best for some children that way, and that is why sometimes we frustrate some of these children when they just know all about them and about you criticizing them. On their birthdays, how do we handle it? Even when they pass on exams, what do? We have some parents who had what to say about celebrating their children or celebrating children and some benefits in doing that. We'll be right back.
Yay!
Celebrating your children. This is a big one. Celebration in general is fun. I love celebration personally. People who know me know that I love to celebrate because celebrating is, joy, it's happiness, it's a way of brightening someone's life or their day, So celebrating our children especially, it makes them feel worthy. It makes them feel worth it. It makes them happy. I celebrate my children because I want to encourage them. So celebrating our kids, it makes them feel like they can take on the world and they can just go out there and radiate love and happiness and sunshine, and they can do anything. Generally, celebrating children also helps build your self-esteem, because a child that grows up, with a good self-esteem, a good self-image, they're ready to go out there and share with other people. Then they know how to celebrate with other people. They know how to celebrate other people, and also how to build their personal relationships, because they come from a place of love, a place of care, a place of overflow. So I love celebrating kids generally. I celebrate my children for their achievements in school, for every little milestone, I celebrate them. So I make birthday parties fun. I celebrate with the kids, no matter their ages. I celebrate with parents and everybody. But for the children, I kind of try to get their input into how they're gonna like their birthday party being celebrated, and we sit together and plan. And also during parties, we take lots of pictures. I love pictures. We take lots of pictures that are going to build like great family memories. We also, like I also have the kids do like a photo shoot before your birthday, just making that child special during that time. And because birthdays are something that everyone has, so it's fair because it goes around and I have to celebrate all the kids' birthdays. And they like it and they participate and it's fun and everybody takes turn telling you something good, about yourself on your birthday and something that they're gonna like you to keep. So I have used birthdays, to really encourage the children, to really show them that they are loved, to show them that they are valued, to show them that, they're worthy and they can go out and give that love to everybody.
Yay!
Hello, my name is Liz Asana, and I'd like to talk to us about the importance of celebrating our children. Now, I have 4 wonderful children, 3 girls and a boy, and I call them mes trésors because that is what they are. They are my treasures. And I believe that children are treasures to our families, to the community, and to the society at large. Children are the future. They are the legacy that we have. And that is why it is so important to celebrate them. Scripture tells us that children are a heritage or a gift from the Lord, and that they are a reward from Him. Now, what do we do with rewards, with gifts? We celebrate them. We see it all the time on TV during award shows. It's an atmosphere of joy, of goodness, of positive vibes. Celebration is something that brings out the goodness in others. And that is why when we celebrate these children, from my experience, it motivates them to want to be even better. It makes them to want to be a better version of themselves, to bring out those gifts and talents that are hidden in them, which will benefit all of us. The celebrations don't have to be big. It could be a small thing. For instance, with my children, sometimes we do what we call movie nights. We just do some popcorn and a drink and we watch a show together and celebrate ourselves. Or you give a child a privilege for something that has happened. It could also be a big thing, a trip to another country, another part of the world, somewhere within your country. The important thing is that you make that child, remind them that they are special. And birthdays, that's another very good opportunity to celebrate children because these are usually a day that is unique to that child. And we need to keep on reminding these children that they are special. And I'd like to challenge us not just to celebrate the children in our household, but celebrate a child who may not be exposed to that kind of, motivation. Let's celebrate all the children who are in our lives. I believe it is so important to celebrate them because it brings out the best in them and we all benefit from that. Thank you.
Yay!
Celebrating children is very, very important. We feel very happy when we are celebrated by our loved ones. I remember being celebrated when I had my first year certificate. I had a list here. First thing I got back home, my parents bought me a doll. And they also organized a little success party for me, which I was able to invite my few friends to celebrate with me at home. And then when we also made it for the ordinary level, the GC ordinary level, I was celebrated. So I just want to say it's very, very important because at that moment I felt so happy. For my ordinary level, it's like I promise to have better grades for the advanced level so that I'll have a bigger party. They'll promise you to do a success party. And obviously nobody wants to miss that success party. So everybody will be struggling to work very hard and have colorful grades. And I remember my mother saying, if you don't have A grades, forget it, we are not being celebrated. So everybody's always trying to have that. So that really encouraged us. So it is very important to celebrate children because when you celebrate them, they feel motivated, especially by our family members. nice. We feel motivated to work harder. If friends celebrate us and our family don't celebrate us, we really don't feel good about it. We don't really feel motivated about it as compared to if our parents and our family members get to celebrate us.
I like being celebrated on my birthday because mom and dad will make me a very nice cake and then they'll buy me a lot of gifts. I like being celebrated when I pass my exams because mom and dad will be very happy and proud of me.
You see, when we celebrate these children, they become very happy. It may be just small steps and they will be fine about the celebrating them. I call on you, guardian, I call on you, parents, celebrate that child. Give it a task that this week I'll celebrate my child. So let's join and celebrate our children. Thanks for your time and thanks for watching. See you some other time on Chancellor's Haven. And never forget to leave it better than you met it. Make this world a wonderful place for your child. Make this world a beautiful place for that child. Celebrate the child so the child will feel good. It's more important when their parents celebrate them than when they get celebrations from outside. See you some other time on Chancellor's Haven. Bye-bye.